Hello Aquarius, welcome to Free Your Soul Tarot. We're going to do a quick May check-in for your sign. Wow, okay, on the cut, oh my god, I'm sorry you guys, but look at this Holy Major Arcana on the cut, the Death card and the Strength. Wow, okay. Sorry about that. I'm gonna do one more shuffle because that was a pathetic shuffle, but oh my god, I'm like literally I'm just cutting the deck, tarot. I don't need a reading yet. Like, let me pull the cards. The Star and the Death card, which is again another two major arcana. Okay, all right, so let's see the energy check-in for May. All right, wow. So we ended on another major, which is the Wheel. So the Wheel of Fortune, and I'm just gonna clear some space so you guys can see the wheel. Okay. All right, I'm gonna make sure these are in shots so you guys can see the cards. All right, so can we just say there are three, this is a 5-card pull. I'm looking at the bottom of the deck, which is the 5th card, and you have back-to-back two majors. So lots of divine timing is at play for you guys. So in the past, you had a soulmate and you went for it, like you went for that energy. You wanted to be with that soulmate energy, and you made a leap of faith towards it. And then some reason, you've kind of pulled yourself away, got into your own head and like your shadow self, and then kind of abandoned the situation. That's the feeling that I'm getting, because the Fool kind of leaping off the cliff. And starting a new cycle. So it's kind of like a very strange narrative and story that I'm getting. It's kind of like a soulmate energy was there. You felt it. You wanted to be with it. And that's what I'm seeing in the past. And I read the cards from my left to right. So it was there for you. And you kind of leapt towards it. It made you feel young. It made you feel energetic and excited. And I think you still feel that way for this energy, but there is something here that triggers your inner demons, your shadow. And the fact that I saw the Death card a few times, universe is showing us that we need to clear this energy out before we start a new cycle. So I think the Fool card, and it kind of, when it fell from the shuffle, it kind of felt like this. So it's kind of like you can't start a new cycle until you deal with this Devil energy. And that's the message that I'm getting from the cards. That's the energy that I'm getting, is that you can't start this new cycle. You can't leap off this cliff until you resolve this inner anguish and torture. The Devil energy is always something that resists change. If you think about it, we love, as humans, we want to stay where we are. That is just naturally a comfortable way of being in this 3D world, is to minimize the amount of change that we experience. Now, my mind is for some reason bringing up the pandemic that we are all going through still after like almost 3 years. And if you think about it, that was global change on a scale that we've never seen before, and it caused massive amounts of panic, right? People were literally beating each other up in grocery stores for like bags of cereal that they don't even need, and like everyone knows the toilet paper incidents. And this is me quoting my favorite tarot reader, because Steve's Love Tarot is just awesome in that way. He always makes me giggle and laugh. Now, universe is really, really, really trying to end this cycle with the Devil, so that you can begin this fool's journey. The wheel is waiting to turn. So at the bottom of the deck is what you don't see coming. Your wheel is going to turn. Now you can decide whether she teeters to the positive or teachers to the negative. It's all up to you, because underneath that, depending on the outcome, I have some very beautiful cards. I have the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. I have the King of Cups, and I have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is one of the better swords energies. There is movement in that. It's slow, but it's at least moving away from choppy waters. And the King of Cups is just Zen, right? He's sitting at the edge of the cliff, so he has all of this water behind him. All of these emotions are behind him. He also has enlightenment. I'm drawn right now to the fact that his head is glowing. Kind of like when we're in the Hanged Man, you see that head glowing. So he has enlightenment. You also have the King of Pentacles. So there's definitely stability and a whole lot of love, right? It's just there are some things that you don't know, which is really causing you to go back and forth with the Two of Pentacles. And oh my goodness, like I've never seen this kind of reading, in the sense that I have the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords back to back. Both of those cards are mental torture. Literally, these two people do not look like they're having a good time. And I think this is what the devil energy is, really. I'm getting a very clear read of what this devil energy is. It is all this mental torture, confusion, back and forth, because of things you don't know yet, like that the universe hasn't revealed yet. You're getting all up in your head and you're just spinning. You're spinning and spinning and spinning, and then comes the King of Wands and the Emperor. When these two guys come together, this is not a good sign for me. When these two guys come together, this is a sign that you are stubborn, you're stuck. You're stuck, and that's why the new journey is not able to come. That's why Judgment is in the reverse. I'm not going any further. I rarely go these many cards in. This is like 10 cards in, but I just wanted to give you guys like a quick update. This is I don't like giving such readings. They're harsh. I don't like sugarcoating, but I also don't like readings to be so harsh. So let's clarify the devil. I've already sort of gotten an idea of what the story is, but let's clarify this devil energy some more. And I'm going to also clarify why we had Three of Cups. Okay, Three of Cups, traditional. This is the second time I'm getting the Three of Cups tonight, which is really third-party energy. And when it comes with the devil, it's really hard not to read it in that way. There's a third energy in your surroundings that is causing you to go teeter-totter and forcing you not to take a leap of faith, right? Like that's what I'm reading. That's what I'm getting very clearly. And I hate getting that kind of energy, because it feels so drawn out. It feels so played. It feels like in this collective right now, the way we are sitting, everyone is dealing with something. Why are we just not able to go with our bliss? We don't need to sit in third-party situations if we are actually happy with with the partners that we have. And that is something that I have been grappling with as well in my own personal life. I see the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom, so very slow-moving energy of like good luck, fortune, stability. It's all going to take a little bit of time. It's until this devil energy is cleared, and devil energy is one of the hardest energies to clear. It sticks to you, right? Like it's part of like, I don't like change, and that's part of devil energy. I do have the World, so a cycle is really trying to close, because right after the World card comes the Fool card. So you go from 21 to 0. So right there is progression. It's just taking a lot of time, which is causing spinning. And as I was saying, I think collectively there's an energy right now where we are stuck to things. Even, I mean, let's give another example of a third party energy. Just being very much closed off to doing things in a different way. Being so stuck to being like, this is how it's always done and this is how I'm going to do it. That could be a third energy in your life, right? Like the unwillingness to actually change and adapt is a third energy in its own way. Okay, so definitely we'll try and, here's the thing. This could be a reading for somebody you are, if you're a cross watcher, for example, this could be about that person, could be about yourself, right? Like apply the energy as it feels fit to your situation, and only take what resonates from this reading. This is a heavier reading, so it may not be for everybody. And I apologize, Aquarius. I'll try and do a quick maybe a mid-month one for you guys a little sooner than later. So I'm trying to get you one card of advice, and as I cut the deck, I see the Hermit and the Nine of Swords. So Nine of Swords is mental torture, sitting in your head, just going back and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. It's not. I personally have now learned, after having many sleepless nights, no situation is worth your rest. Loving yourself enough to give yourself peaceful rest is so important. So I don't know, take a shower, meditate, do some stuff. Maybe grab yourself a tarot deck and just ask the universe for some questions and guidance so that you can move on for the betterment of your situation and for the people that are involved in your situation as well. Okay, so one card of advice, please, for my Aquarians in the month of May. Okay. Seven of Cups. Okay. So with the Three of Cups energy, which was the third party energy, and the Seven of Cups, we also have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. I am really sensing that choice is going to be a thing that you need to prepare for. You're going to have a lot of choice. The Devil energy is going to bring a lot of this choice for you, and you're just going to have to discern and decide for yourself. That's why the Hermit is at the bottom of the deck. You also have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is stability. You really need to focus on understanding what you want, because you're coming from a beautiful place. You are coming from a place of total abandonment and soulmate energy. For you to end up in this place, choice is also devil energy in its own way, because when choice puts you in confusion, that's when you hit devil energy, right? Okay, so this was a heavy reading. If none of this resonated, please leave the energy here and try some other placements that are of priority in your chart. You can try your moon, which is your emotions. You can try your rising. You can try some other if you're in a situation with somebody else, you can watch their sign instead if you feel like that's maybe a better fit to your story, and the messages resonate with you better. Thank you very much. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see your sign very soon.